morning we saw a mountain lion!
Ah!
He was big!
Can I go home with you?
Sure.
Alright.
Okay, so your intrepid explorers had an inauspicious beginning this morning. We saw a mountain lion traveling from Julian to the trailhead, and then we got a little bit turned around trying to find the trail. But now we're on it, and our number has grown to 3. So we are mighty warriors, ready to tackle all of California, etc. today. Have a great day, y'all. Truck far below. And the trail in the wee hours. Welcome to our crew, Camille.
Morning. Chico.
Lee, Chico.
Where are you guys from? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we stayed there and then they went out.
Turn a little further in the news here.
Sunrise.
It's still stuck in my mind. We saw a mountain lion this morning.
He was big.
Not a
Wow.
Rattlesnakes.
Oh, wow.
I almost went back to bed. It's like this will take it down.
I haven't said it yet today. I wonder what's around this bend. More flowers! Yay! It's really pretty this morning. So trekking from Julian toward Warner Springs, and there's a lot of elevation gain, but the trail switchbacks are actually pretty moderate, so it's been gorgeous. We started in the dark with our headlamps, and it was cool enough that I actually needed my fleece on. Then as we warmed up, shed that and shed the headlamps, and are now just hoping to get a little bit extra in before the sun peeks back over that ridge right there. Because it's going to be about 105 today. So I don't think it'll be a long day. Just going to try to hunker down during the hot hours and enjoy the beauty along the way. It's really fun hiking with Ken and Camille. They are great companions, and it's fun to have other people in on the logistics, how far to go, where to stay, what the water carries are. Watch out for rattlesnakes. And as it turns out, mountain lions. Didn't know that was going to be on our plate today. But that's the cool thing out here. Every day is different. You just don't know what's next. Oh, look how pretty. And there's the sun. All right. This will begin the heat. So I had someone ask me how it is mentally and emotionally out here. And it's not like the things that trouble you go away, like they're gone, but they just don't crowd to the forefront of your mind because you're focusing on one foot in front of the other. When I've got a hiker in front of me leading, usually Ken, I will watch his feet as I go, and then I really don't even have to be aware of how high the incline might be that we're working. This has been a really nice gradual trail today. It's so pretty. And you just think about how pretty it is. You think about the flowers that you're passing and the cacti and the vistas and the nature. You're really not even thinking, gosh, there might be a rattlesnake around that next corner. You're thinking there's probably yet another view around that next corner. You got fresh air and exercise and pride of accomplishment. And even though I might worry a little bit the night before about what's ahead and the day to come, once you get into it, you're just into it. You're doing it. So I would say mentally and emotionally, A+ out here. It's pretty awesome. Here they come.
Those little guys in the sandy areas, because they like to bury themselves in the sand with just their load.
You can see our trail way over there. Snake along the ridge. So we have been laying here for hours to
Yeah, since
be
about 11:30.
out of the direct sun, and our little umbrellas and sun protectors are up. It's an excessive heat wave warning, so we're just waiting and waiting until it's safe to proceed. And this little tree bush has been very accommodating.
I'm Ron from Riverside, California.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Do you have
It is hot, hot, hot. And so we are breaking when we need to.
Piece of cake.
Just completely emerged from the sand.
Yeah.
The head.
With the little horns.
Yeah,
Aren't they cool?
that's so crazy.
A little fringe all the way around.
All right, skedaddle, little guy.
Okay, buddy, out of the trail.
How tired we are.
Third gate.
I take pictures of all the gates.
I'm Laura. I'm from Germany, but living in Switzerland.
And you're going all the way?
Yes, that's the goal.
Awesome. Welcome to the party.
I'm Liz. I'm from Ohio /
Awesome.
California. I've been living here the past year.
How long have you been on trail?
Since what day? The 4th. The
Awesome.
evening of the 4th. Yeah.
Thanks for welcoming me, and I'm excited to be here, and now I need some water.
Okay,
And-
man.
And what is your name? Do you have a trail name?
I don't know.
Okay. Where are you from, Kyle?
Lake Elsinore.
Lake Elsinore, okay.
Oh, the
Yeah.
puppies. That's awesome.
I'm not sure which. My right arm, my right hand's going numb. Have to work on those selfies.
And there is the cave that everybody talks about.
Oh my gosh, okay, now I gotta
And
take a picture.
Ken and Camille are about to go in there, and I'm going to
No,
film what
no.
happens next.
No, you're not. Unbelievable.
Woohoo! Well, I danced at the 50. Should we dance at the 100? I think it'd be hard to see. I thought there was a sign.
No, it's just this in the road.
Hey, Camille, you just hiked 100 miles on the PCT.
Woohoo!
Hey,
so
Ken,
great.
Hey,
you just hiked 100 miles on the PCT.
I'm going to Disneyland. Oh, wait. The virus has got that closed,
Well, the virus has this close too.
technically. Actually, I don't think that is even true, but
Yeah, it's not true.
ups and downs.
A bunch to go.
That's
Still a very pretty
It
100.
is very, somebody...
We're back to glorious trees.
yeah, no, owie,
Bummer.
scrape the wall at work.
Morning, Ken.
This,
There, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
Good. There's the coats.
woo! A man after my heart.
Where you guys can't feel a lot thicker though, huh? How many is in here?
I don't know, it doesn't say. I
Resupply
wanna
trail
say 10.
magic.
Yeah.
I want to say 10. Does anybody?
Okay, it's day whatever. We passed the 100-mile mark last night while night hiking. Camped pretty close to the road, you can still hear it. We had trail magic from Camille's awesome husband, Ken. And now we are heading out. We have an exciting goal of Eagle Rock and then onward to Warner Springs, I think. So, fun day ahead. This is looking like we'll have some ups and downs. Imagine that. sometimes I think funny thoughts. Wow, that's a big tree. There's our destination. Way out there.
How far away you guys come from?
Just Fresno for me.
When you'd love to take a picture, but yeah, they're not moving. There are a few iconic places on the PCT, and you wonder far in advance what it'll be like to actually be there. Eagle Rock is one of those places. It's crazy. I felt such anticipation about being here. It's just very neat. Took us over 100 miles, but here we are. All natural. All cool. Look at this beauty. Wow.
I bet it is. I blistered today too. Probably because I forgot to put.
So I'm sitting here in front of an Airbnb. And a lot has happened. As a retired firefighter, he stopped by the fire department, which is right off trail in Warner Springs, and we watered up and hung out with the firefighters in the shade a little bit, and Ken looked at my feet and felt that there were blisters within blisters. He said even as a paramedic, it was unlike anything that he has seen. So we decided to stay at an Airbnb and figure out what to do about my feet. And I sent a note to my doctor, and the only recommendation was to get off of my feet. So the oddest thing happened. We were talking with the people that owned the Airbnb, and the guy was actually heading toward Auburn tomorrow. So he said that if I could be out here at 3 a.m., then I could ride with him, and he would take me home so that I could rest for a few days. So he said to be out here at 3 a.m. and there's no movement. He doesn't seem to be up. It's just pitch black and nothing going on. So just sitting here waiting. Wonder how this is going to turn out. I'm really sad to leave, but it won't be for long. I have been called off of trail to let my blisters heal. The doctor says I have to get off of my feet for a week. And granted, I'm not off of my feet at the moment. I am catching a ride back home, and the person I'm catching a ride with has some appointments. So I said, hey, rather than having me sitting there, why don't I go roam around the grocery store a little bit? And oh my gosh, after being on trail with no food, this is like a smorgasbord. And can you see that my glasses are fogging every time I talk behind this mask? I'll have to look at the tips for how that's supposed to go. So anyway, I'm just gonna get all of those foods that I was denying myself about that. Little trail energy mix. Oh, everything makes me miss the trail already. Like a smorgasbord after being on trail. Camille, you know how you wished that there were raisins in your mix? Aw, here's some raisins for you. Miss you guys. You know how you have a dream and then it just gets exaggerated? It's like a whole store of nothing but tortillas. No, I don't need any more tortillas. They're heavy. How do I feel about getting off trail? It sucks. Not happy. My feet hurt. Kind of have to kill a little bit of time. But I'll be going home to sit on my butt and heal my feet. It just didn't make sense to spend $1,000 of lodging for a week. I'll recuperate at home and then I will rejoin my trail team, trail fam. So I'm really sad to lose any of the progress that I was making and any of the fitness that I was gaining by sitting at home, but if that's what it takes to heal my feet, that's just what I'll have to do. I don't really know what to do to avoid the blisters because I'm using the footwear that I believe in and the socks that I believe in, and the trail is just super rocky. It's rolling rocks, you're going downhill on rocks. It just jams your foot in a lot of unnatural ways. And I know that Ken had a blister too. He just didn't have blisters on blisters like I was accumulating. So anyway, I hope you can hear through this mask. I'm trying to pick aisles that don't have any people on them. It's kind of interesting trying to social distance in a store with a bunch of other people. But that's kind of where things are at. So it just is what it is. It's all part of the same adventure, right? If I'm here to experience, this is definitely an interesting part of it. Oh my God, seriously, is this store taunting me? Yet another aisle of tortillas. I didn't need that. Camille, I wonder why this section reminds me of you. You're the only backpacker I know who carries a broom. You're my shiro. So sometimes when you're catching a ride with someone and they have a business meeting, it would be awkward for you to be there. So I went grocery shopping and now I'm hanging out in a spot of shade in the curb. So it's not all that different from being on the PCT at this time of day. A lot noisier. The concrete is a lot harder than the spots we've been finding under nice trees. Or bushes at times. But I miss it already. Hope to be back quickly. You just roll with the punches. There's no telling what'll happen next. Hey, joggers. Yay. My rest break begins.
I love you.
I love you too. So while it's hard to not be on the trail, it's awesome to be home with my husband, having our normal date night, watching The Voice.
While he sings, you can't teach some of the stuff that he does. You have been a shining light on my team. You're still here because I believe in you.
The good news is that though I've been gone, my husband still needs me. So during my healing time, I'm getting lots of puppy time. And hot bubble bath time. Okay. It's been a great few days of watching The Voice reruns and catching up with family and just waiting for blisters to heal. That's agonizingly slow. No way to speed it up. Take care, you guys. I'll be back in touch soon.